European Union officials appear to have moved a Union flag in the photocopying room of the Berlaymont building in Brussels. Last month, Britain and the EU sealed a post-Brexit trade agreement after 9 months of fraught negotiations. Prime Minister Boris Johnson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen clinched the deal on Christmas Eve, haggling over fishing rights. Despite the huge triumph for both sides, tensions already appear to be rising. An inaugural meeting between the UK's new head of mission to Brussels and senior EU officials in Brussels has been postponed in response to the status of the bloc's ambassador in London being downgraded. Downing Street has been refusing to grant João Vale de Almeida, the EU's ambassador to the UK, and his 25-strong mission the privileges and immunities afforded to diplomats under the Vienna Convention. The British government's approach has stirred anger in Brussels as the EU has 142 other delegations around the world, each of which has full diplomatic status. Meanwhile, the EU has introduced controls to prevent the export of COVID-19 vaccines from the bloc to Northern Ireland, triggering an angry response from First Minister Arlene Foster, who called the decision aggressive and shameful. It has also emerged the Union flag was found tucked away in a photocopying room in the Berlaymont building, after the Brussels correspondent for The Times, Bruno Waterfield, posted a picture of it on Twitter. The Berlaymont is an office building in Brussels, which houses the headquarters of the European Commission. Britain has had an often rocky relationship with the bloc, particularly when it comes to flags. Under EU rules, agreed by Labour in 2006, anybody dispensing European funds had to display the EU flag each May in the week of Europe Day. However, in 2014, the then Secretary of State for Communities and Local Government Eric Pickles successfully claimed powers back from Brussels with a small victory. Following pressure from Mr. Pickles, the government fought to renegotiate the requirement and new watered-down rules came forward. The rules stated that departments had to display the EU emblem at the premises of each managing authority. The victory was revealed in the House of Commons by the Conservative politician, who said the petty regulation agreed by the last Labour administration had now gone following talks led by his department. He informed his peers how the EU flag that once flew outside his department had been now consigned to an unused basement and claimed this was an example of how the UK could and should claim powers back from Brussels. He said, "I would like to make a brief statement about the European Union.